If there is anything that knows how to waste people's time, it's the system of this world. It knows how to perfectly cater itself to waste your time.
Car accidents, women are much more likely to be badly injured. And the reason for that is because seatbelts are designed for men.
If you are not careful, no, I'm telling you, if you are not careful, as a man, you will be out there angry about things that the system keeps telling you. Get angry, get angry. The system is very good at doing this. And very recently, we just came from Women's Month. Now you think, no, okay, everything is all good. You didn't see. They not tell you. Let me tell you, in case they didn't tell you what was happening, let me tell you. Newsroom had a guest on there. And I want to show you two guests that they had. They had one guest coming from Afghanistan, and she was talking about rights for women there, how they are non-existent. But then there was a woman here in South Africa who show you what I mean when I say that if you are not careful, the system will tell you what to get angry about, and you'll run around being angry about that. And these things will continue, they will continue misleading your heart in anger. Now, this lady comes on to speak about the prioritization, prioritizing women. No problem. You know, it looks like, the male child is non-important. No problem. So this is what she had to, what was the cause of concern? Should we prioritize women pertaining? Listen carefully.
Because as was said previously on this episode, you've got more than 50% or 50% of the population is women. We need to understand the space that women occupy, and we need to understand their needs. So if you look at car accidents, women are much more likely to be badly injured. And the reason for that is because seatbelts are designed for men. If you look at production lines, the ergonomics of production lines are designed for men. So how are women being supported in those workplaces to be comfortable and to be able to do their job correctly and properly? And then just understanding public transport and the needs of women being in a lot more caregiving roles. How does that affect the way that we travel, and how does that affect when women travel and what their needs are? If you are leaving for work on public transport in the morning and your children are not yet at school, how sure are you that they're going to get to school safely, that there are safe public transport options?
Are you understanding now? Do you understand what I'm trying to show you? Do you understand? Are you seeing what is happening here? When people no longer have anything to fight about, they will fight things that clearly make sense. Seat belts, whether who is sitting on it, it doesn't matter. It covers the structure of a person. It's not meant to restrict them. It's meant to cover the person, to cater for the person so that they have tested. Scientists have done tests. You can see those videos of test dummies when they are testing. They test how to best hold the person, a human being. Now, this lady comes to the newsroom and she says that we must prioritize women because even seat belts are actually making women to suffer during, because the seat belt, the seat belt is discriminating against women. The seat belt, it goes here. One part of it is lower to the body, the other one is above here. They have tested what does it take to hold the person, the tension, how to cause the tension, how much force must be on the belt in order for the belt not to go loose so that it holds you. Now, there was a lady, as I mentioned earlier on, that there was a lady who was there to speak about Afghanistan's women's rights and how it's non-existent. And listen to the things that are concerning, and then you'll then tell me. And maybe you will be able to see for yourself. The world can keep you.
Looking back at how women in South Africa managed to gain their rights, it's very inspiring for us, women of Afghanistan. Now our girls in Afghanistan are deprived of education, deprived of going to the schools from year 7 and above, to the universities, going to work, and they can't even leave their house without having a male family member with them. And when we look back at apartheid time in South Africa and how women in a solidarity managed to break that situation, it's inspiring for us.
The world knows what to give you to keep you occupied. You'll waste a year of your life busy fighting for women's rights so that you can we should redesign belts now. You'll waste a lifetime pursuing some of these things that don't enter a car then. Don't enter. Now, do you think she has that problem? Now, any woman here who has ever felt very, very discriminated against because she wore a seatbelt? Do you feel like, this thing is not built for women, man? Have you ever, just had that fight with the seatbelt? Maybe you've been having fights. Guys, let me not assume. Let me not assume that some of you are not having the fight with the seatbelt. Maybe you have been having a fight with the seatbelt. Please tell us in the comment section. If it is this much, if the seatbelt is this much of a problem, maybe we should just not enter cars. She says, public transport, including public transport, it doesn't cater for women. If a woman with a child enters a taxi, madam, I don't think she has, white people they don't take public transport much. So in taxis, when a woman enters, she has a child, she can even request and ask to sit at a seat which is better framed, which is the front seat. Unless you have another, the world will keep you busy. The world has a way of keeping us busy. We must be very careful of it. The world can actually nurse your anger. Nurse it, nurture it, they can nurture the anger. Brew it. And then you will do this, you will serve it to the world. That is what you will bring to the world. Every single conversation becomes about nothing. You see, you'll be like the people of the flag. You see those ones? You'll be like the people of the flag. They look at the entire society. The only thing they're concerned about is my rights. Me, you're not me. You become like that. You'll have no contribution but to add. We must be careful letting the world cater to us things that does not really go. Seatbelt. You see the way I like the way Zimbabweans say it. Seatbelt. Discriminating against women. The war of the genders, it continues on. For some people, they've bought into this, they've drank the Kool-Aid and they're all about it. It literally talks about their whole life. This is all they do. They start organizations that do this, that fight these things, and that. Be very careful being fed a world's lie that will prioritize a certain fight. It doesn't even go anywhere. We must watch ourselves, Bazala. This world does not care about us. It wants to defile our walk at all levels. And if you don't see it like that, what will happen is that you will prioritize these things. You will prioritize the things that they want you to be angry about. You will be angry about these things. And these things will occupy conversations you have every day, your influences, the things that you teach others, the things you advise others. They will influence those things. Let's be careful of being occupied by agendas that people are pushing. Seatbelt. City belt. City belt. If you want to be offended, my friend, don't worry. The world has your number. They will dial it very quick. Please be angry. Please be. When are you going to be angry? Excuse me, please. Are you not angry yet? Seatbelt is being very discriminatory. Wise up. The world has many areas for it to drift your walk.